Hey fam, how's it going? Welcome to this week's episode, Ask Me 10 Questions. So, we've compiled 10 questions that are usually asked in our messenger. I will be answering your questions starting now. Number 1, best vacation place you've been to. I think in all our travels, the bestest vacation that we had was probably in San Diego. It was more chill and it was very kid friendly. We actually took the kids to La Jolla Children's Pool, and that was a lot of fun. They really enjoyed the seals, they enjoyed the view, the breeze was great, the ocean was great, everything was great about that place, and I think San Diego has a lot to offer. So I think best vacation, that would be it. Plus, we got it on a very, 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 very cheap deal, so I think that tops the charts. Next, best beach you've ever seen. Among all the beaches that we've been to Venice Beach, we've been to Malibu, San Diego, Hermosa Beach, or Redondo Beach. I think the best beach so far would be Malibu. The water is just amazing, the sand is amazing, everyone's just chilling. And it's really a kid-friendly place. Unlike, Venice, it's more like of an adult place. And Hermosa Beach is also a party place. Redondo is okay. I mean, it's a father-son or like a family thing because it's all about fishing, eating some food. But ultimately, Malibu is the best beach so far. Next, best food and restaurant you've eaten. Best food? Okay, let's start with best restaurant I've eaten so far in all the vlogs. That would probably be the iconic 208 in Beverly Hills. That was really great. Very expensive, but you get what you pay for. The meat is super tender. The way they cooked everything was great. The waiters, they know what to do. And I think that would be the best restaurant. And the best food in that place is probably the tomahawk that we ordered. That was really great. It's really nice to get a tomahawk. Okay, next question. Question number 4. One thing that is hard when you're traveling. I think that would be, with all the gear that you're carrying, you're lugging around, all the gear that you're lugging around, I think the hardest part is taking care of the baby while vlogging, and it's really tough because the baby screams at times. You can't really control what the baby is feeling. Sometimes they can't express themselves, so they get frustrated. They want to walk, or they want to, sit down or breastfeed or something. Yeah, definitely. I think the hardest part when traveling is caring for the baby and all the needs of the baby. Next question. Do you advise going to Las Vegas with a baby or toddler? No, definitely not. Vegas is known for its drinking and smoking, and honestly, we try to stay away from closed spaces because it's very, 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 very smoky. It really reeks of cigarettes, and there's a lot of people intoxicated with alcohol. I mean, if you go to Vegas and you're with family, I think the best choice is going to northern Nevada, not Las Vegas itself, because that one it's really rowdy in there. So yeah, I think it's pretty tough to go there with a baby. Next question. Advice for parents who is going to travel, especially with children. My best advice would be definitely over prepare. Like if you can bring more clothes for the baby. In our case, we actually bring our own cup noodles because Aiden only eats rice, noodles, pasta, and those kinds of things. So we also bring our own kettle everywhere we go. We also we overpack. We overpack with diapers, with wipes, with clothes and all those, because you just don't know what's gonna happen, And also we pack water. Sure, I mean, those alkaline waters or mineral waters, it's great, but as long as there's water for the baby, it gives me peace of mind. Next question. One thing you can't travel without. I think I can't, aside from the gear and everything and the necessities and everything, I think the one thing I cannot travel without is my baby harness. We have this thing that Aiden puts around his body, like a harness thing that has like a leash or like a rope that ties to it. So that's one thing I cannot forget. Like I literally freak out if it's not there, because Aiden is such a runner. He has energy, like super duper energy, and in any case that he is unable to walk or unable to run at will, he is gonna scream his lungs out. And we want to definitely like finish all that energy, because he is definitely not gonna sleep and he's gonna keep everyone awake. So I would definitely love a harness everywhere we go. That's top priority for me. All right, next question number 8. What do you look for in a place before you go there or in a hotel? Ooh, okay. I think the number one is always convenience. For me, given the whole pandemic and everything that's been going on, the number one thing I most look for is room service. Because, you know, we went to San Diego one time. I think this was the USS Midway vlog that we did, and we stayed in the Sheraton Hotel. So what happened was there was no room service, so every time we went out, we actually had to take food back into the hotel. And despite how tired we are, we had to go out and buy food, you know, and take it back to the hotel. Or sometimes we stock food, but then, you know, it's not good anymore because it's cold. And not all foods are good in the microwave. So we actually got a very decent room with a microwave, but unfortunately, food around that area is like fried stuff, because it's like right beside UC San Diego, which is basically a university, so people want fried food. So there's a lot of fried food and fast food in that area, and honestly, if you microwave fried food, it's really not that great. So I think number one is room service. It's for convenience. I mean, you just don't know when you get hungry, especially you have a kid around. So yeah, definitely that would be number one, top priority. Number 9. Next question. How do you prepare for your budget on a specific place? So here's the thing. We don't really spend on a lot of things. What we do is we try to cut back on all the expenses. We cut back on expenses that we normally would spend on, like let's say eating out, those kinds of things. What we do is we cut back on that, and we actually put that money back into the travel that we're looking forward to. And we plan like a month or a month and a half before we go, unless there's a flash deal. Like, let's say the San Diego Bahia resort vlog, that was like a spur of the moment thing because it was on a flash sale. They wanted to sell the rooms ASAP, and no one was just going. So we were like, okay, I actually spoke to the people in Bahia, and they were such great hosts. They actually told me that there's no one really there. There's room service, and place is usually empty. The pool area is usually free, is usually open. Places around that area are amazing, okay? So definitely we took that deal in a heartbeat, and we had a little extra because we were planning to go somewhere, but unfortunately that was closed. So we had to settle for Bahia, and it ended up to be a great experience. So yeah, definitely cutting back on expenses and planning way ahead is the number one prep that we do for budgeting going on a vacation or a staycation or whatever you want to call it, a weekend getaway. And last but not the least, what is the vlog you enjoyed most making? I mean, we really enjoy every single vlog, but if I were to pick one, I think the bestest place that I've actually been to and vlogged and actually enjoyed vlogging was the Venice beach vlog. I think everyone around that place is very, very friendly. Everyone was actually camera savvy. They know how to talk to the camera. Let's put it that way. They don't mind you filming. Everyone is just chill. But unfortunately, as I said, it's really not for kids. You know, it's not really for toddlers. There's a lot of people, you know, smoking the, you know what I mean, smoking the bud, you know, and you gotta stay away from that. I mean, they were in a little secluded place, but just smells sometimes. So you don't want to put the kid in that kind of environment. We were actually trying to stay away from a lot of places. Actually, that vlog, it showed you like half of Venice Beach. The other half was like where the party at, like everyone was just like really crunk, and they were like on a good one. So we didn't go there. We actually turned around and just looked for a restaurant in the kiddie part, like where there's a lot of families and kids like hanging around. No one was smoking and no one was drinking that much. So yeah, if there's one thing I definitely enjoyed the Venice beach vlog. But anyways, thank you very much for hanging out with Daddy T. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any more comments or questions, you can always message us in the messenger on Facebook. We will put the links down below. If you want, you can comment on the comment section below. We really want to hear from you. Thank you very much for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys, and we appreciate the support, and every like that you give this video beats the algorithm. It shows our content to more people. So let me remind you to smash that like button. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. It's Daddy T. Much love, TFam. Bye.